Looks like a fresh fall of snow on the Richmond Range. Mount Arthur sporting some new snow on tops too. My sheep taking cover under the houseboat. The little lamb there trying to keep warm on the ground. There he goes, always back on his feet now. What's going on there? Oh, smacking heads. Oh, did you hear that one? That was a beauty. These guys are mates, but they beat each other up something chronic all the time. They smack each other around. Bloody atrocious, really. If that was a human, it would kill you. You think of what the force of it's like with all that sheep and those bloody horns. Man. Oh, Po knows to leave the sheep. She's looking at them. Come on, Po. Young Damo, who I'm looking after right now, he's just making himself a kai in the house truck this morning. Cold as. Great morning for a hunt though. I was thinking about it, but Bigsy's nose is still healing. It needs another week really. You get away from those sheep, Pace. You little wanker, leave them alone. They're onto their second walk already this morning. Sunday morning, up with the lark. I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a fucking freezing day. How you going, brothers? It's cold. I should have more on. I'll walk faster to heat up. This morning's topic, what's it going to be about? Haven't got a bloody clue. Thought I'd just check in with you. Say g'day from Clay on a Sunday morning. I've been tossing and turning about going for a hunt today. Got plenty of meat in the freezer. Still got fish left over, so I don't really need to. And like I said, Bigsy's nose is a bit damaged. What I'll say is this, preparation. Preparation and everything is so important. As I used to say to my younger fellas when I still do, when we're going on a hunting mission, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And it doesn't matter what you apply it to. You can apply it to the garden. If you don't get all your soils right, don't get all your fertilisers in and your weeds out and get it all ready before you put your crop in, you're going to fail. If you don't do your preparation when you're painting, don't do all your sanding right and get all the last bit of grease off, you're going to fail. So there's so many things, and if you're doing martial arts, and there's a few of you guys that follow me that do, well, there's a real big one. You go into the ring, your cardio is not up to scratch, and you aren't like on your game, you're going to really hurt. You're going to get the shit knocked out of you. So it really goes across the board, but it also goes across the board from the moment you wake up in the morning, preparing your day right, thinking about your plan for the day, getting up and knowing what's ahead before you do it, so you can go straight into it and stay focused on what you're doing, rather than just waking up, well, it's the weekend, what do I do today? Fuck, I don't know. If you've got free time, man, use it wisely, because most of our life is spent work. I work 7 days a week because it's by choice, because I love work, but not everybody does. I work long hours. I was up last night till midnight editing the latest video, Patreon video for my patrons on YouTube, and it was a lot of work. And when I finished it, I haven't even looked at it this morning. I've sent it. I haven't even done like normally I go over it, but it's a video I know that it'll be a good video. It's nothing exciting, it's just my life, but I enjoy doing that, and it gives me purpose and meaning. But it also has, it involves a lot of preparation. Got to really prepare myself and think about the whole video. It's difficult to make content when you're making something out of just living a very simplistic life, because my life, it's basic, but it's hard work. So the last video I did for patrons was, and I will release it to the public, because yeah, I'm not going to hold it back from you guys, those that can't afford to support me, but so you get to watch it free in the end. It's just the patrons get it first. So what it was I had a week of, we've got apples on the tree, so I harvested those, and I wanted to make enough hot water that I could boil the water for the jars, and I was also doing some gardening and some planting, and so it's harvesting, planting, and it's just basic. But making that into a video, I included a few songs that I'd done, and at the end result was something that I felt like it was something that people might enjoy. I hope they enjoy it, because it is just my life. Last time I walked down here, I thought this was a lot of water, but now it's a huge amount. You can see what's going down here. The eels will be getting flushed down to sea. So it goes right down to the sea. Pace is excited. He'd like to go for a hunt this morning. He's looking a wee bit slim on it. I might give it a little bit more tucker for winter. I like to keep my dogs a bit fatter in the winter. Don't even know I can get through here because I got a boot that's a bit stuffed. Oh no, dry socks still. Feels good. Come on, Base, let's go, mate. Oh, buddy. Pace is smelling something there. I don't know what it is. He's smelling, I think it's a dog on the other side of the road. You leave it, Pace! Pace, come! Bixie, come! Something over there that's got his attention. Other side of the road. I know Clint's got a dog over there, not sure. Could be a hare or a rabbit could have passed over too, not know. One of the main sort of drives for the Broadcheck Club channel that I've created. I created this channel just over a year ago when one of the young fellas I looked after tragically took his own life with his rifle. One of the sort of main things behind this channel is to be transparent, honest, straightforward about things that are around men's health, and particularly men's mental health, because physical health affects mental health and mental health affects physical health. Emotional health affects physical health. It's all connected. You've got some strong emotions, something going on, you feel it in your gut, that affects you physically. Or something really chronically long-term emotionally, it affects your back, and it will flare up every time something comes. It affects your heart. We're all affected by that stuff. So mental health, we all have it. None of us don't have it. None of us don't have bad mental health either. Everybody at some stage has bad mental health. And what I see from all the young guys that I've taken out hunting over the years, and I've been doing this for over 20 years now, long before YouTube was around. I got men that come around and see me regularly. I had one this morning come around and talk to me about their life and where they're at. And these are guys in their 30s now that I was taking out when they were like 10, 11 and 12. Patrick that built the stand that the houseboat's on over there, I was taking, he's in his 30s, I took him out when he was 11. So they come back to me and shake my hand and say, "G'day, how you going?" And they check up on me. All these people all gained one thing by me taking them out hunting or fishing, is that if they were struggling with anxiety or depression, particularly anxiety actually, a lot of anxious men for different reasons, they all said the same thing to me, is that when I was out hunting, bro, when I was walking in the bush, I felt better. Well, ain't that the truth? You don't have to be hunting. You could be in a paddock walking with your dogs. You could be doing something. Sitting in one place, looking at your phone, scrolling, does not alleviate anxiety, does not fix depression. Walking, running, biking, kayaking, moving forward, flying, whatever you want to do, skiing, skateboarding, surfing, however you do it, mountain biking, in the ring boxing, where you're moving your body, moving forward. So if you struggle with depression, or you struggle particularly with anxiety, anxiety is a killer. I've learned so much about anxiety, and it's something which my dad suffered from terribly, and it really, I watched my dad struggle with it. A lot of intelligent people seem to have it regularly. Maybe that's why I don't have it so much. It seems to be the people that are really bright, that are smart and got good things going on inside their mind, but they also have this anxious, this sort of anxiety going all the time. Those people there all gain a lot by moving forward. They all gain a lot by moving along all the time. But staying in one place, it seems to be the worst thing. So if you do struggle with that, get off your bum, get out and push the lawnmower around, or get out and push a rake around in the garden, or walk your dogs, or put your rifle on your back and go stalk a deer. Or if you've got pig dogs, then go out and catch a pig, or don't catch one, just go for a walk in the bush. Do something, make something happen, because that will help address the problem of the physiological part of it. The mental part and the emotional part is stuff you work out either with a professional counsellor, or with hypnotherapy, or emotional freedom technique, or someone that's professional, as a professional health carer that knows that it can give you those tools. But whilst you're not doing that, and that's only a small part of your time, it's really important that you're proactive at moving forward. That's Mary, my neighbour, going down the driveway. And the dogs normally chase her, but I've been doing some training, and now Bigsy's looking, going, yep, but no, stay in, good dogs. Exercise is key, diet is key. What you put in is what you get out. Simple. Just like if I run my truck on a crappy diesel, it runs like a bucket of hairy arseholes. Same for you. The things you see, the things you subject yourself to. If you're sitting on your phone all the time and seeing things like, whether it's on TikTok, and I know because I've got a TikTok account, I use it for my music, Instagram, Facebook, what you're seeing is highlights, and it's programming your brain into all these stimulating, amazing things, but you're not doing it. You're watching it, and you're getting the dopamine buzz from it, but you're not getting the physical, the whole thing, and that's unhealthy. And what it does is it makes it impossible for you to be happy doing things yourself eventually, because you cannot possibly live up to that expectation of a continuous roll of amazing events, because life is not like that. Life is hard work, life is struggle, life is enduring pain, life is subjecting yourself to things that aren't pleasant, because you have to. You can't just sit around and have amazing stuff all the time. By sitting looking at your phone, getting that buzz of what's going on, or your computer all the time, and a lot of people do this, you end up having an unreal life. This is why it's so damaging. Social media is a great tool for networking, for communicating, for educating yourself, but it does fuck all for helping your mental health if you're using it for a form of entertainment and escapism all the time. I'm in the business of creating content, so I am very much aware of the algorithm, but I try to keep as far away from that as possible. And that's why my videos are probably boring to a lot of young people. They're boring because it doesn't have that spike of wow all the time. It's just normal life. My life, a normal, well, I won't say it's normal, just work. It's challenges, it's pain, it's loss, it's dealing with things. I'm dealing with the grief right now. I lost my nephew just a month ago and I'm still grieving. And I don't try and hide that, because you also have had losses in your life, and people that you love have died too, so you understand that. So why try and hide it, or why try and be something it wouldn't even be sustainable for me to be a YouTuber and do that if I tried to paint something that I'm not, because I do it every day. For you guys that do have that monkey on your back, whatever it is, whether it's a black dog or whether it's an addiction to something, and the last video we did was addiction, walk around, bike, kayak, ski, sail, do something that moves you forward so you don't feel like you're staying in the same place, and the rest you can work on with someone who's a professional, or find your own way to unlock it. But staying in the same place, doing the same thing, what does that leave you with? Well, you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. So that's probably as much as I can say today. I'm going to feed the dogs now. I hope it's had some use to you and inspired you in some way to have a better day. That's the aim of it. Smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the Road Check Club channel. I'm not asking you to join my Patreon or any support. Just subscribe. That's all you got to do. And good boy. That's enough. Just so we can have you as part of our club. I'm going to clean the poo out of your kennel, aren't I? Pace, that's not your kennel. You're over here, Pace. See, Bigsy's done a poop. It's because we rained yesterday. Pace, come. Out of there. Pace, come. Get up, mate. Good boy. See, Damo's fed him a few eggs this morning because he couldn't find the dog tucker. I had to put it in a different place because the rats were into it. Hey, Super Duck. Yeah. Hey, Po. Get in. I think we're going to give these guys some chunky this morning. Chunky dog roll. So check on yourself, check on a brother, check that you're moving forward and not just staying in one place, because that's never healthy. They reckon that sitting is the new smoking. I could believe that. This duck wants some feed. That's what I was looking for. One of those. I bought that at Pack and Save. I feed my dogs Chunky and Possum, pretty much. The duck's following you around, look. because it knows I've got the dog roll. Look, it's coming behind me. Yeah. You know what you want, don't you, mate, eh? Well, I'll cut this up and feed to the dogs. You guys have a great day. Have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Go steady. See ya. Fuck, I spoil you. Ah, don't take me your finger. Just gentle, right? Okay, I'm putting it on the ground. I'm not going to put up with that shit. Jeez. There you go. They love it.